Welcome to this introduction to Viewbank College's Learning Behaviours. Learning behaviours are transferable, lifelong skills that are utilised by everyone to be successful in any environment and in whatever role that they find themselves doing. Students and teachers at Viewbank College have co-created the Learning Behaviour Continuum to support everyone to build their skills to engage positively in their learning, in and out of school and beyond. As part of our continuum, we have 5 learning behaviours. The first learning behaviour is take responsibility for the management and completion of tasks. This behaviour relates to task completion, and this set of behaviours describes how you can be best prepared to get the most from the time you invest in your learning. Beyond school, this means you're able to manage many different aspects of your life, regardless of the role you find yourself in. This learning behaviour is scored on a 4-point scale from not yet through to consistently. The next 4 behaviours relate to learning engagement. Let's take a look at each of these. Learn independently. These behaviours describe what you do when you're taking in information or ideas and making sense of them by thinking about how they build on what you already know or can do. Beyond school, this provides you with the cognitive tools and strategies to adapt to problems both big and small when you encounter them and need to respond. Engage positively with peers in learning. These behaviours are all about allowing you to work with others successfully. It includes recognising that everyone brings a different perspective to their learning and that these varied viewpoints can deepen your own learning. Beyond school, this means that you'll be able to collaborate productively with others and produce a better outcome. Seek assistance and respond to feedback. These behaviours support you to become better at obtaining, providing, and using feedback. Beyond school, this means that you'll be able to apply and provide constructive feedback that will lead to better outcomes. Show grit and growth. These behaviours are all about developing the skills to become an independent learner. You know where you're going, how you're going, and have the skills, strategies, and mindset to better deal with whatever comes your way. Beyond school, this means you'll have the mindset to grow and be able to respond to change. For each learning behaviour relating to learning engagement, students will receive feedback about the step they are currently working at. As engagement in learning behaviours develop, students move from step 1, trainee, someone who can demonstrate the learning behaviours with direct support from others, through to an apprentice, then a practitioner, and finally, at step 4, a mentor, someone who can model and support others to use these learning behaviours. Progression along this continuum occurs during a student's entire time at Viewbank College. Based on previous data that we have collected, the majority of Year 7 students begin as trainees or apprentices, with growth through to the majority of Year 12 students demonstrating practitioner or mentor level behaviours. Each of the 5 behaviours is further divided into 3 or 4 micro-behaviours. Each of the sets of micro-behaviours are arranged based on complexity of the behaviour, from A, less complex, to C or D, more complex. This increase in complexity is represented by the arrow on the left-hand side. By looking through the skills at each step, students can identify where they are currently at, and they can also look to the next step to set goals for their continued progression in each learning behaviour. As previously mentioned, students will be receiving feedback from their teachers on their progress with the 5 learning behaviours throughout the year. Feedback from teachers on all 5 learning behaviours will be provided on our interim reports during Term 1 and Term 3, and on semester reports during Term 2 and Term 4. Students can access additional supporting resources on the Learning Behaviour Supporting website, accessible via the Compass School Favourites menu. This resource allows students to pinpoint their current level and provides example strategies to grow this learning. Please note, this is an internal website. It's accessible to students and staff only, so please ask your young person to show you. Thank you for watching this video. We hope that it has provided you with information about our Learning Behaviours Continuum.